Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone. Today I'm going to present a topic on a conceptual model of online volunteering, attaining work-family balance. Okay, so before we go further, we look into what is the virtual help community, because in this study, we focus the volunteer is among those who volunteer in an online in a virtual hack community. So basically, virtual hack community is a community, an online community in which doctors, okay, medical doctors, they establish a various form of ICT technology, okay, in order to help the community. Okay, so doctors they volunteer okay online as an alternative to traditional face-to-face volunteering because it allow the work to be done in variety of setting and arrangement. Okay, but the debate over this form of virtual work, on the other hand, actually has inspired a slew of studies that look into issues such as the blurring of work and family boundaries. So the aim of our study is to assess the experience of doctors who utilize the ICT to perform online volunteering by examining the strategies that helps them to negotiate the border around their work and family life in order to attain a sense of equilibrium. Okay, so for our research method, we use a case study. More specifically, we use a single case study which represent a promising method to conduct this study lah. Okay, so the case is actually centered on a drbudak.com, which is a unique health virtual community in Malaysia, which help parents out there and also they share knowledge with them by creating an online channel to respond to any related child's health related issues. So the members are the pediatricians and also the pediatric related specialists who volunteer in this community. Okay, so our study theoretical framework actually was centered on work-family border theory in 2000. Okay, so actually this theory contribute to a better understanding on the issues or surrounding the work and family management. So actually this theory opened up a lot of possibility, okay, for us to understand the border nature, the permeability, and how people travel between their work and home. Okay, and plus this theory also can be used to explain individuals' motivation and also behavior when they engage in a boundaryless activities, and where we can say that the line between the work and family are blurry. Okay, so while this original theory focuses on the domain of work and family, our study expand on the concept of we integrate or we incorporate another important domain, which is the community activities. Okay, so the gaps in our study area are the theory which we use, a lack of significant evidence in the area of border crossing between individuals who engage in online interaction. Because in the border theory, the mechanism in which individuals transcend the virtual and the physical border is still not easily understood. Plus, the majority of the contribution of this theory center mostly on on-site or traditional volunteers rather than online volunteers. So therefore, the result of the on-site volunteer may not be easily applicable to an online volunteer, whereby we can say that the platform, the resources, and the time spent may differ significantly. Okay, and plus, since doctors who volunteer online, they have also a very high demand jobs as well as other aspect of their life, so it will be difficult for them to strike work-family balance. So this is the definition of work-family balance from several authors. Okay, from Clark Koch, who refer work-family balance as having an equal sense of happiness in various. And then Vodenov also suggests that work-family balance is achievable when individual can effectively utilize both demand and resources in any domain. Okay, and then this is the theory that we use, which is the border theory, which comprise of 4 core concepts, which are the work and family domains, and then the border between the work and the home, and then the border crosser, people who cross between both domain, and also the border keeper. Okay, now we look into our proposed conceptual model, okay, for establish the work-family balance among online volunteer. So the main contribution is that the conceptualization of the cyber domain. We can see the outer circle in the virtual community into our framework, which highlight the gaps in existing literature on work family. Okay, so based on our study, we emerge a cyber domain which emerged alongside with the traditional work and family domain. Okay, so this study is actually fills the gap in the literature by integrating the cyber domain into the work and family domain analysis. So expose a new field of investigation which goes beyond the main focus on work and family subject. Okay, actually indeed this study also helped to extend the body theory by highlighting the neglected relationship between work and family and the cyber world. Okay, so we can say that the emergence of the ICT, okay, has actually drastically changed the work life structures. Okay, because work may be done at any time from any location, implying that the work and family domain actually has blended. So it makes the line between the work and family are blurry. Even though we can say that the technology can help people attain a certain amount of work-life balance, many researchers believe that the 24/7 access actually can blur the lines between the work and the family. Okay. Okay, so this slide answer our first research question. Okay, overall, we find that the majority of the doctors who volunteer online can be considered as a central participant, meaning to say that they have strong work orientation and can handle their different domain. Okay, and then this slide answer our second research question. These are what are the strategies that this online volunteer of doctor use in order to attain balance. Okay. So there are four strategies lah, whereby they can leverage the ICT, they adjust their time management, they utilize other people around them, and also they prioritize to adjust their work family boundary. So overall, we can say that this study has explored into the role of online volunteer doctors and their experiences in managing and negotiating their work family border in order to achieve work family balance. Okay, because since ICT, we can view it as a liberating power that allow people to juggle multiple demands. Okay, but the way work and family relationship are structured around ICT is important to doctors volunteering online in searching for balance. Okay, so the conceptual model that we have presented in this paper, which underpins the Clark work family border, okay, and the potential to incorporate the cyber domain into a framework that highlight the gaps in the existing literature on work family and ICT. So I think that's all from my presentation on our paper. Many thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.